Shout out to the Cows Gang. I'm your host, Mr. Palmer, and welcome to the show, Victim or Volunteer. What I want y'all to do, grab the nearest couch, sit back, and enjoy the ride. Man, Cows Gang, I gotta go back to 2021. It was sometime around June. We're gonna go to Detroit, Michigan. Now, before we get to the subject at hand, Detroit, Michigan has always had its issues. You know, I believe they are the only city that actually filed for bankruptcy. Now, when it comes to the crime, what they're known for as far as the type of crime is larceny. For those who don't know what larceny is, that's related to motor vehicle thefts and burglaries. You know what I'm saying? And back in 2023, it was approximately 15,681 cases when it comes to larceny, which is, stealing cars, breaking into somebody's homes, breaking somebody's garage, robbing somebody for their So this is nothing new. And me being from Chicago, being on 89 Cottage Grove, there's certain things that you can do and there's certain things you can't do. For example, you got this Michigan man, and we're gonna call him Jamal, who won $30,000. And he lives in the hood. He spent $30,000. And now you'll think, Cows Gang, that, hey, he took the $30,000, he put it away, safekeeping, or he took half of it and put it in the IRA. He put half of it to pay his debts that he owed. He take a portion of it and decide he gonna go ahead and buy a new house or hell, pay the whole yard for his apartment. If that's where he live, I don't know. But you know what he did with that mother? Out of the $30,000, this man took $20,000 and bought a mother chain. You can't make this up.
What's wrong with y'all niggas? What's wrong with you?
This man bought a $20,000 chain out of the $30,000 that he had won in the lottery. Now, me come from Cottage Grove, I knew that I couldn't walk around with thick ass chains and shiny ass jewels and like that. Because I know if I go up to the store, but I ain't gonna lie, where I was at, people knew me. I grew up with people in the hood that, saying got down like that. I didn't get touched, but I still wasn't stupid enough to even do some like that. If I dress up like to where I'm wearing jewelry, stuff like that, that's because I'm going somewhere, where it's cool, downtown or the South Loop or Hyde Park, depending on where that is, depending on where you at. Now, this dude, got this $20,000 chain walking around in the hood, like driving around, going to the gas station. And he didn't think that he would be a sweet lick. And for those who don't know what a lick is, that means an easy target, an easy mark. You know what I mean? A lick is a hustle, And I don't mean a hustle in a good way, like rob this snatch his steal his car, all that bullshit. So this dude walked up in the store, thought everything was cool, and this dude ended up getting viciously attacked by assailants and took his gold chain at this local gas station. One of them actually shook his hand when he came in the door.
You big dummy.
You know what I'm saying? But what killed me about the whole situation, when it comes to the robbery, yeah, I don't like thieves. If you get caught, you get what come to you. I don't feel sorry for you. But at the same time, Cows Gang, you got to be smart and wise of where you at and what you got on. You sitting back being center of attention. But I'm going to let the news go ahead and play his story, and you can hear from the horse's mouth.
A vicious attack at a West Side gas station.
Yeah, thieves target a man because of the gold chain he was wearing. Tonight, he's talking with our Tim Pamplin, who joins us from the scene with the night cam. Tim.
It was a typical afternoon here at this West Warren gas station in Detroit near Grand Boulevard. Customers coming in, filling up with gas, buying lottery tickets. It was a favorite spot for our victim, Jamal.
Thanks, Lee.
Customer walks in, shakes his hand, a couple more customers behind. The guy in the black, pay close attention to him. And his buddy, right behind. They're looking for some easy pickings. and Jamal is their target.
I hit the lottery.
Jamal won $30,000 on the Michigan lottery, bought himself a $20,000 necklace. You see, he's wearing it there. He's heard of people getting robbed for their jewelry.
Yeah, it's a thing. So I was just looking around, making sure nobody ain't trying to get my chain,
But they did get his chain. He walks out the store. The suspects were waiting.
So I ran back, tried to get back into the gas station. They had grabbed me, tackled me down.
A particularly vicious attack, punching him, kicking him, getting him to the ground, ripping off his gold.
They took off running and jumped in their car and took off down Warren.
The gas station owner says he recognized that tall guy in that black top. A few months back, he was in the store. There he is in the white hoodie this time. And his MO was exactly the same. Scope out somebody with some jewels. Here, this man walking towards the store, grabs his necklace and runs away. Investigators believe he lives in the area. They're asking anybody who knows who he is to please give them a call. And that's the scene on the west side with the night cam. Tim Pamplin, Local 4.
Man, did y'all see that? Did y'all see that? Now, dude come in there, shake his hand. You see the tall dude. He's the one that's finna do the whole setup. And just like they said before, this is like the first time he been in that motherfucker. But Couch Gang, just understand this. You got people that's friendly. You got people that shake your hand and be cool. You got to definitely watch out. You know you won $30,000 and you still live in the hood, which I understand. That ain't enough money to move out and do what you need to do. But you sitting back thinking sweet, thinking that ain't nobody gonna to you. And now majority of your money, over half, is gone because you took your investment, and it's not investment, you took your earnings and spent it on a gold chain. Now it's snatched. Now it's took. Let me let Denzel speak on behalf of Malcolm X for Mr. Jamal that thought that wasn't going to happen to him.
Oh, I say it again. You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok.
So let me ask y'all this, Couch Gang. What have y'all learned from this video? Well, I hope you learned that if you're in certain areas, you cannot wear certain jewelries and diamonds and certain necklace. You have to be careful out here because you will get got. I hope you also understand that if you win $30,000, you don't spend $20,000 on some dumb that's not a benefit to you and that's going to excel or growth, or at least talk to a financial advisor or something. See what the options you could do instead of buying you some $20,000 ass jewelry or buy $20,000 worth of clothes. But then again, there's no different from these baby mama tears to take their tax money and, you know, turn around and buy a TV that they really don't need instead of paying off their debts, you know. So when it comes to Jamal and his $20,000 chain, I got to know, is he a victim or volunteer? Man, you just can't make man. Just can't.
Y'all tell me what y'all think. Appreciate y'all tuning in. I'm Mr. Palmer, and this conversation is over. Couch Gang, Couch Gang.